Hey, how's everybody doing? It's your boy Airboy, and I'm back with another FanBoyAaron review, and this time I'll be taking a look at the Transformers Movie 1 Deluxe Class Protoform Optimus Prime. And, normally I would take a look at the box first, but, I bought this guy loose on eBay, so he doesn't have a box. So we'll just jump right into the vehicle mode in the details. So he is, and this is a depiction of how he kind of looked in the movie when he first arrives to Earth. You know, he just crash lands, transforms, and he scans the truck over the hill or whatever. I don't know. I didn't really care for the first movie that much. Although I will say I do prefer it over the last two movies. And when I say last two, I mean the last two Michael Bay movies. I actually like Bumblebee. As you can see, it is done in a very nice icy blue color. You got the windshields here done in a dark blue. There are some vehicle or truck details on them already. Note this is before he scans his truck mode. So I guess this is meant to be his Cybertronian vehicle form or whatever in the movie. I don't know what the lore for the Protoforms is exactly in the movie verse. All I know is in the aligned continuity, they're basically newborn Cybertronians that have yet to be given a personality and spark of their own. There are a little set of wheels on the bottom here, but he doesn't... Oh, hey, there's a third wheel there. I didn't notice that. Okay, so he can kind of roll, but he is a little back-heavy, unfortunately. And he does come with a couple accessories. The first accessory is a gun, which is stored up inside here. I'll show you how that works when we get the transformation. The other thing he comes with is this little effect part, not unlike that of the recent Siege stuff. The way this works in the vehicle mode is there's a little notch here that goes into a little groove, and there you just slide it in there, friction hold into place, and it looks like he's falling or soaring through the sky with a little flame effect coming out of the back. Just remove that for now. Let's do some vehicle mode comparisons. Camera to focus for me. Alright. Here he is next to Studio Series Ratchet. See how he compares to that. Here he is next to Studio Series Megatron, the first movie Megatron. And yeah, this Megatron's a hell of a lot bigger than most of the Voyager and Deluxe class figures in my collection, honestly. And just because I have them sitting here, here he is next to the Last Night Barricade. I might look at this guy next. Maybe. I don't know. Here he is next to the Studio Series KSI Boss, which is basically Nitro Zeus with a better paint job. So that's what I'm going to call it. Nitro Zeus. Here he is with Leader Class, Dark, or Voyager, whatever you want to refer to it as. I'll just call it Voyager. Voyager Class Studio Series Optimus. Yeah, I can see this becoming that. And just because, here he is with my last review, the Earthrise Optimus. And that don't look bad either. Alright, let's transform this guy. Now, I've never transformed this guy before. I transformed him once, getting him into this mode. I've never transformed him from vehicle to robot, so let's see how it goes. I think the first thing we want to do is we want to pull these side panels out. Or not. What do we want to do first? I think first you want to pull the feet down, lift that up, pull the arms out. And here underneath, I'll show you how the gun stores. You can see it's connected via tab and slot system. There's a slot, tab, and that's how it connects. I'll just set this aside for now. Finish transforming the guy. As you can see, pulling the legs out kind of pull these panels out as well. Just pull them all the way out. The little swooping points where it stops. You want to, let's see, after that you want to rotate this top part around like so. Bend the legs down. Pull them apart. Rotate the feet. Take these panels down. They're on a double hinge. Come all the way down. Come back here. You want to pull this. Oh, hold on. First, you want to take these panels, pull them out, rotate the arm up, and then we should be able to. And then we should. Oh, you know what? I forgot to pull. I'm gonna raise the camera a little bit. I'm supposed to come up here. You got to pull this down. And you flip the head out. Flip that back up. Then you pull this down, flush against his back. Just getting him stand up. Rotate the head around. Bring the arms down. And I think we got it. Here we have Protoform Optimus in his robot mode, and yeah, this doesn't look half bad. I think it actually looks pretty good. As you can see, lots of mechanical detail all throughout on this guy. I'm going to bring him in close to get a look at the head sculpt. And it's not quite a Prime head sculpt, but if you take a close enough look, you get kind of a Optimus Prime vibe from this figure overall. But really, this basic Protoform mold could work as a basic Protoform for literally anything. With the exception of the Align Continuity and Beast Wars stuff, you don't really get a good look at Protoforms anyway. And yeah, all throughout, he's a pretty decently detailed figure. I wish there was a little more paint on him. I would have preferred the Optimus Prime colors over this icy blue. You know, not the end of the world. And I know for a fact Takara did redo this figure with the classic Prime colors. I might try to pick that up if I can. I hate having to constantly readjust this freaking thing. I wish I had an actual camera. At least a better lighting system. Okay, now, posability. The head can only rotate. It can look down a little tiny bit. Shoulders do a full 360 rotation, but the stuff on his back does kind of get in the way. One of the main problems with this figure is that he has a weird backpack, but, you know, minor nitpick. He does have bicep rotation. A little over, under, or exactly 90-degree bend at the elbow. He does have wrist rotation. He does have waist rotation, as well as an ab crunch, which is something rarely seen in mainline figures. The hips are on a ball joint, so he can kick all the way up. He can kick back about that far. He has a decent spread, but can't really do the full splits. He has a slightly under, just a tiny hair under 90-degree bend at the knee. And the feet are on a ball joint, so he can go up, down. They can go up about that far, down all the way, and you got a slight ankle tilt, and they do rotate. So for a figure that's almost, 10, 20 years old now, he's actually pretty good. He's got a lot of decent articulation on him. comparable to comparable if not better than most figures made today. And the fact he actually has an ab crunch, that's pretty much a rarity for figures like this. Let's move him back a little bit. And of course, you can give him his weapon. The way you transform that, you just pull the barrel out. And you can flip this part out. Personally, I like to leave it in, but I know it's supposed to flip out like that. You just plug it into his hand. And there you go, he has his rifle. And you can use the effect part on the gun too. Just plug excuse me, you just plug that end into the gun. Like that. And it looks like he's shooting it. Go ahead and personally I like to leave that end down like that. Gives me a little more free range with the arm. Stand this guy up. Let's do the robot mode comparisons. Maybe to move him back a little more. Readjust the lighting. That should do it. Alright. Please note I'm not going to do robot mode comparisons for Barricade and the Nitro Zeus. They were only sitting here for another review I have planned, but we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway, here he is next to Studio Series Ratchet. As you can see, he's more or less the same size as Ratchet. A little scrawnier than Ratchet, actually. Here he is next to Megatron, and yeah. If this were the actual size difference in the movie, Megatron would have definitely kicked his ass. And just cause, here he is next to my last review, the Earthrise Optimus Prime. And here he is with the Studio Series Optimus Prime. And, yeah, I mean, it kind of works. If you told me the one on the right is meant to be a younger, yet to mature version of the thing on the left, I could probably buy that. The two definitely look related. Alright, I think we're done with this guy now. Where's my tape measure? As he stands at about 5.5 inches, maybe just a hair over, and at the time of release, he went for about, I want to say, $15, $16. That's my rough guess. On eBay, which is about the only place you can find them these days, you might find them for around that much, maybe less. Either way, I strongly recommend you get him. He's not a bad figure. For a 10-year-old design, it still holds up pretty well and has more articulation than most figures his size do these days. Now, most figures bigger than him don't have as much articulation. I think that pretty much wraps it up for this guy. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, leave a nice comment, and enjoy the rest of your day. And join me next time when I go over, I don't know, I'm thinking either the Last Night Barricade or a custom painted figure. I don't know. If I'm lucky enough for someone to leave a comment on this, you decide. Custom painted figure or Last Night Barricade. Well, the Last Night Barricade has some paint on it too, but it's still meant to be Barricade. The other figure I'm referring to is meant to be a different character. But again, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And until then, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.